So, who should even consider Atlas OS? Only the most hardcore competitive gamers with a dedicated isolated gaming PC, no personal files, no banking, no work. You must be ready to handle your own updates, drivers and security, no safety net. For this tiny group, the performance boost might be worth the risk, since the damage is contained for everyone else. If you use your PC for anything beyond gaming, Atlas OS is a terrible idea. The security risks far outweigh the benefits. Stick with standard Windows, keep it updated, and use Defender. You can still tweak safely without gutting your system's defenses. Don't trade your digital safety for a few extra frames. For 99% of gamers, the risk just isn't worth it. Stay safe and game on. Picture this. You download a mod from a sketchy forum. On regular Windows, Defender would flag it. On Atlas OS, nothing stops it. You run the file. A Trojan installs silently, logging your passwords, draining your accounts, and stealing your game profiles. Or ransomware encrypts your files, demanding payment with no guarantee of recovery. With no system restore or backups, you could lose everything. Malware can hijack your GPU for crypto mining or turn your PC into a botnet zombie. All your careful hardware choices undone by a single click. The performance gains vanish the moment your system is compromised. The risk isn't theoretical, it's a real threat. Here's the harsh truth. The performance boost comes at a massive security cost. With Defender gone, your PC is exposed. Malware can slip in undetected from a single bad download or link. No warnings, no scans, no protection. Atlas also disables hardware-level security patches for CPU vulnerabilities like Spectre and Meltdown, reopening old wounds for a few extra frames. Windows Update is disabled, so you miss critical security patches. Hackers target unpatched systems, and without updates, you're a sitting duck. Your high-performance rig becomes a prime target for malware, ransomware, and botnets. The trade-off, a few more FPS for a world of risk. Is it worth it? Let's see what can actually happen. The dangers are real. Atlas OS achieves its speed by aggressively disabling and removing core Windows components. It targets background services like printer spools, remote desktop, and tablet input, shutting them down to save resources. Features like Windows Search System Restore and Telemetry are gutted to reduce disk and network activity. The most controversial move? Removing Windows Defender and user account control. The logic: these protections use resources and can interfere with games. The result: more performance, but your system's defenses are left wide open. No antivirus, no UAC pop-ups, no crash reporting. It's a high-risk, high-reward approach, but what does that risk really look like? The draw is simple: performance. Atlas OS can deliver real FPS gains, especially on older or budget hardware, by killing off background processes and freeing up resources. Idle RAM usage drops dramatically, leaving more memory for your games and less stutter. System latency and input lag shrink, making your PC feel snappier and more responsive, crucial for competitive play. For some, even a few milliseconds can mean the difference between victory and defeat. There's also a privacy angle. Atlas disables Microsoft's telemetry, giving you more control over your data. For gamers who want every ounce of performance and digital privacy, the appeal is obvious. But these gains come with serious trade-offs. Let's look at what Atlas actually removes and what you lose in the process. The cost of speed is real. Atlas OS isn't a new operating system. It's a script that transforms a fresh Windows 10 or 11 install into a stripped-down, gaming-focused powerhouse. Think of it as a high-performance tuning kit. It removes bloat like Cortana, OneDrive, and the Microsoft Store, plus dozens of hidden services and telemetry. The goal? Free up every bit of CPU, RAM, and disk for your games. Atlas stands out because it's open source and has a strong community, letting you see exactly what's being changed. But make no mistake, this isn't Microsoft approved. You're fundamentally altering your OS, stepping outside official support and updates. The Atlas script is radical, designed by enthusiasts who believe they know what gamers need. It's a leap of faith, placing your trust in a community to re-engineer your system. Is it worth it? Let's see why so many are tempted. If you're a gamer, you know the obsession, squeezing every last frame per second out of your rig. We spend big on hardware, tweak every setting, and chase that buttery smooth gameplay not just for looks, but for a real edge. But then there's Windows bloated with background tasks and mystery processes dragging us down. It feels like our high-end PCs are fighting the OS, not just the games. That's why a whole subculture of PC enthusiasts dives deep into forums and scripts, desperate to strip Windows to its essentials. We want our hardware focused on one thing: flawless gaming. But what if you could skip the endless tweaking? What if there was a magic button to turn Windows into a lean, mean gaming machine? Enter custom Windows mods, promising the ultimate performance with just a few clicks. It sounds perfect, but as any seasoned gamer knows, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And that's where our story begins. Let's dive in.